Yo, check me out. I'm Elder Trying to catch up from being late here. Technical difficulties, as they say. There we go. Stop the music yelling at me. Stop the music yelling at you. It's another Friday, another Back in My Day Friday. We should be finishing up Quest for Glory 2 tonight. We will see. We we had intended to get a lot further than we did last week. And actually, this is a scheduled yet unplanned stream, if you will. Our intent was to not stream tonight because I was going to be out of town, but here I am, so we're going to finish it up. But yeah, tonight should be the conclusion of Quest for Glory 2, and then next week, next Friday, next Back in My Day Friday, will be the start of Quest for Glory 3 as we continue our slog through the Quest for Glory journey. I haven't decided yet. This is getting way ahead of ourselves. I haven't decided yet if I will do a police quest or space quest after we finish through 5. I've never played 5, so I expect that's going to take a while. It's been a couple weeks for Quest for Glory 2 here, for sure. I think this might be week 4. I'd have to go peek at how many live sessions we've had of this bad boy. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get through it. It's been good. It's not as tedious for the sloggy parts in waiting for the elementals in Shapir, and not nearly as bad as I remember the Razier portion. So hopefully you have felt the same way, and we'll see how it goes. I had the kind of half a mind to maybe do play through the 2 remake, but back to back I think that's going to be too much. So without me gabbing anymore, for introduction's sake anyway, I'm going to click you over, and hopefully I'm looking at the same thing that you are here. I am. Good. Let's play Quest for Glory 2. Tea of the evening is toasted coconut almond bark. Once again, seems to be that's like coincidentally what's every Friday, but no matter. Let's go. So if you were with me last week, Numlock, other games, I had forgotten some key yet not necessary items previously throughout the playthrough. So I had acquired those off stream so we could kind of just continue right where we left off from last Friday. So that being said, we got our boy sleeping in the middle. There's our prized possession, Raven. Not Falcon, you can't say that. Copyright. I think that's always kind of funny how that was like, go get the Maltese Falcon, but like, we're not going to call it that, or make it look like that. Squeak! Alright, now if I remember right, we're all good. I'm pretty sure... Oh, just from Oil Hinges. I was going to say, I think I've been yakking at you, muted, but Oil Hinges has the old hotkey in there for the shush button, if you will. But I think that was awfully telling what item I failed to acquire. Although there's this, which is, I won't say it's optional. I don't, you obviously can't 100% your score unless you've completed all this type of stuff. But that's obviously not the intent of the playthrough either. Tea has properly cooled off. I do like the little delay there. I almost feel like that's like a deterrent so that you won't sit here and spam skills and stuff. They're like, dude, make it last just long enough in a delay that people will go crazy if they have to wait for it. I see it on both YouTube and Twitch. This is probably going to cut. Yeah, well, I mean, the pause will for sure. There's very strange sizing, so there's a fix there. Hopefully that won't be so awful to look at. I've been trying to get a chat overlay working, and I think that might have been part of the problem, but it looks like it'll be alright there. Sorry about not catching that earlier. Alright, back to spamming. The delay is working, for sure. I'm very tempted to just use the old open spell and make this thing happen, but I like to how the oiling of the hinges was kind of like the magic use deterrent. Like you could have cast it open, cast fetch, and you're done. But they're like, no, still make it noisy, still make that fail. So if you didn't come here with oil, it's very codename Iceman. Like, oh, well, you had to have gotten that like days and days ago to make sure you can actually progress through this quest. I'd have to check. I imagine that was kind of the same time frame as this game, though. So the difficulty, I will say, not difficulty, that's not it, but the having to have checked those boxes is very reminiscent of that. In this one, though, I don't even remember what the instance was that you would have picked up that you needed oil. I don't think, you know, maybe since they switched from potions in the first game to pills in this one, you would be curious and just ask what types of things the apothecary sells. I don't remember what it is that's your cue to be like, hey, some point later in the game I might need oil. That'd be an interesting one to play again too, is Iceman. I hear a lot of people complain in the Sierra Reddit about the difficulty of Iceman, and I mean, you know, playing it as a much younger individual, I don't think it was a big deal. I'll say that, but when's the last time you played Battletoads and were able to zip through the whatever they called those bikes? Okay, so that means it's middle of the night, so we really don't have a lot of time to mess around with this. So it's not even the waiting for skills. Is this the stuff dreams are made of? I just realized too that I'm gonna fall out of this window. I don't know if you can cast levitate like on the downswing or what's gonna happen here. Oh, okay, you're just gonna do cool hero jumps. I did not remember that whatsoever. Now we'll sneak down the hallway for 45 minutes. I didn't off stream when I was getting us back in the same position we stopped off on last week. I just walked into the fountain plaza there, and the guard is like, "Hey, you stop!" It's like, okay, maybe sneaking is a better idea. I don't think that would happen in the hallway here, but it's okay. If I remember right, I kinda can't remember. Yeah, I do remember. I was gonna say, I don't remember what the next event is that leads us towards our conclusion. The straight on sneaking is always funny. It looks like you're like shaking damn hips. Come sneaking into the tavern, don't mind me. I have no idea what he just said because I was trying to type. And now... Okay, I was about to say, now I can't walk? That's very strange. It didn't let me walk either. We're still being sneaky. Also, he's asking, do you know what we have here? And he hasn't even verified the goods yet. What kind of thief is this guy? Yeah, you're hardly the only one that knows about this. 17 years. So you knew... that's the question. How long ago... I like your face too. How long ago did you find out that was in his window and you've just been waiting for somebody like me to come steal it for you? Sorry, man. Here to save the land. Unfortunate heroic tendencies. It's very ominous. I'm looking for somebody to do shady things. Go ahead and go. I've got planning to do. I think we're okay. This was... I don't remember what save that was. This is where I had to go back to recoup the losses from last week. It's not even a necessary thing to do, but when I know it's one of the things to accomplish, it was easy enough just to go and play for, I don't know, I think it was only 45 minutes really. Me not yakking the entire playthrough makes it's a little more expedient. Yeah, okay, this is indeed what I remember. Stop. Stop it. Very sneaky of you. Nobody saw you coming. Ferrari. Pretty sure he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. The entirety of our relationship was based around our transaction. I don't remember what the reason they give you is. 29th day of the serpent. I did consider trying to get into a fight with the guard that catches you in the fountain plaza, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna try that. I probably should have. I feel like somebody gives you a reason at some point. I also like how they just like bundle your stuff like on the table right outside your cell. You'll never get this stuff back. Our little cat friend. I don't remember what it was that you can get the talking. Advanced adventuring lessons. Click. It's a stone table. Never mind all the stuff that's on top of it. It me's. Get them belongings. Wasn't it like, I'm pretty sure there's some benefit to talking to him also. Okay, let's go. You are correct. What if you're not like heroic or strong? Lend your strong shoulder and you... The underground. Okay. This was... Let's do this. The other thing is, I don't particularly remember. I I spent some time. Did I rested, right? Yeah, that's right. This is the day after. Man, some of those skills are not great. Some are pretty good. I do think I need to go. Well, I can check it when we're down there. When the opportunity presents itself to increase some of those said skills. Without any spoilers abound. I think we're going to blast through this actually a lot faster than I'm thinking about. I can only remember a couple events. Obviously, I went the wrong way here also. But yeah, from what I can recollect, it's not all that long tonight. But that's okay. I could get 3 going, but I'll save that for next week. It's not going to be like immediately that we'll be ready for the next goods. I'm tempted to just run through the halls. I don't think you're going to get, snuck up on or anything. Okay, I definitely didn't remember this happening right now. Eyes like a snake. We've heard that before. I like how you can freeze me in place and make me do what you want, but you still have to do this, this fifth element. Billy, look at me. Look at me, I am your friend. His vampire trickery. Can you imagine if somebody actually came up to you, like in a dark city street? It was like, you are my friend. You trust me. I can't not hear Fifth Element now, though. Billy, look at me. Also, your friends that you trust tell you to obey them. That might be a little bit of a red flag. You're with a friend. Also, how do you know I was in the dungeon? I don't know. I don't remember if you ever see Kaveen again. Because it's kind of like, where did he play into this mastermind trickery? Oh, okay. Maybe don't hit enter. Because then you miss. So look at what you guys are seeing. I definitely double hit the enter button there, though. Referencing people I've never heard of before, but yeah, sure, they're my friends. He needs your help. Some don't sit right with me. I like too how he's like, he's changed. Now he's got like the evil wizard beard. Maybe it is exactly the same. It looks in the city streets though, it looks like it's like rounded out at the bottom. Such a nice man. See, this is one of those times too when you for sure are thinking like, this is an item you could have not been given, but they kind of force you to take it, which is smart. I'm hesitant to hit enter now. We're gonna skip important dialogue, although his yapper's still flapping, so you're the only one I have found, so it must be you. I love how this is like this puzzle too. You there, you're the hero. Whip the mirror out of your pocket. I wonder how often he who waits behind. You know all you need to know. Get in there and do evil deeds. That's what I was gonna say. How many of these games do we play where like you just solve a puzzle? You're just trying to complete, you know, the game essentially and get points and do whatever. But here, oh, I forgot all about this kind of stuff. But you're just like to get your points and continue the quests and stuff like that. I'll just have to stack up more saves. I'm not sure to what degree here it will yell at me. The first one, there was not many saves at all, so I couldn't be super scummy with it, but we managed. Okay, kind of remembering this stuff. I remember falling into this river quite a bit. I don't know why I did that. You can just pause it when you see the log coming with the J. Yeah, first try. I'm pretty sure you can do this before you get up here. Okay. I feel like that's one of the, I think it's Space Quest where it like calls you out. Have you done this before? Yes, several times. I wish I could have some type of count of playthroughs. I'm trying to like remember this part instead of just doing it. I think falling off here is the only thing. Come on, there you go. They're very elemental based in this game. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to this either. I think it kind of, yeah, it can just get flared up on. I didn't think I was standing directly on top of it, but it thought otherwise. Might even be 3 times and then get torched. Well, I'm glad I was wrong about that. That's very much like the vine. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like the vine maze in Space Quest 2. Okay. Did we lose health from all that? A little bit. I'm not worried about it. That's definitely how you die. I have the magic rope, so it's really funny that I haven't used it once. But I gotta get the magic numbers up. They are lacking. Okay. I think we can do an overwrite. Not like we missed out on anything there. Famous last. I do remember that being a struggle. Like, what? He said so many words. What was the right word? Take all the treasures. How many times, too, on playthroughs here, were you like, if I just sneak, maybe it's this one that I can take. It doesn't look like it that time, but it looked like this dude right here, just like, not that it's a dude, but it looked like a guy like sat up. Maybe it was because of that. It was lighting up the thing behind him. Yeah, something like that. It kind of looked like a dude was like sitting up. Get away from my treasures. I love too how just because you get in here, like that's when he, like, otherwise he can't come in. And the he who waits behind or whatever, like he's the reason that happens. I could just walk back out through the door. I know, spoiler alert. It's super funny too because like this isn't lore that you had like heard of up until this point. I barely know who you are, bro. Like, come off your horse a little bit. I like to, this is like this evil, destructive power, but we've just hidden it in a cave full of treasures. Like, come get some treasures. Come summon your evil spirit. Let's destroy the world together. Don't worry about it. That's a long time to be studying mind control and hanging out with the dead guy. Pawn of prophecy. I mean, you know, okay, I forgot about that one. I was gonna say, like, you wouldn't take one of those rocks and just bash the top of the door out. Or just spend the next couple years in here just getting super jacked. I guess you don't have any food anymore. Where is it? I think it's directly down here. I need a, there we go. I like you twist it a bit to see design because that's what's important. Make sure you look at the design. First wish. Okay. So, we kind of have to forward plan. If you're unfamiliar with Quest for Glory 3 and you don't want... These aren't spoilers. They're not story spoilers, but I'm going to be vocalizing how I intend to up some stats. So, avert your ears if you desire not to hear such. Strength, that's easy on the balance board on the bottom. Intelligence, we can play with stones. Agility and vitality, fighting, and also balance. Luck, we can't do much about. I don't know if I really want to blast a wish on 58 points of luck. I kind of want to hit the magic up. There's not much use for it, though, in 3 is the problem. Weapon use, stealth max, parry, dodge are close enough. I didn't expect them to even get that high up there. Picklocks are pretty useless if I remember right. There's not a lot of thieving to be done, and I don't intend to do so anyway. I guess there's a little bit, but I'm going for the paladin run. Even though I'm holding the sword and they wouldn't let me have one. Yeah, I guess we're gonna magic and communication. That seems kind of crazy to me, but I don't know what I usually roll with here. Usually my stats aren't nearly as good as this, if I remember right. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. I'm not gonna work on picklocks though, really. So having that be 200 for the next couple games is probably the best bet. I'm not too sure. I'm not sold on it. Stare here at a character sheet that is irrelevant. No, yeah, so we know for sure our third wish is what it is. Oh, man. Climbing, throwing is good. We'll up those next time, no problem. Like, I almost have to do magic just for sake of. It's gonna come in handy in 4 too for fighting. All right, before we sit here and yeah, stop asking about it. Just get it. Make it happen. It's so funny that it's like... I thought it maxed your skills out. You only get 40 points? Man, I was thinking about this way too much. In that case, yeah, let's just do, like... Let's do dodge, maybe. That seems crazy because I could just go out in the savannah and fight in 3. But if you're better at dodging, you can fight more. Nah, okay, if you don't get max... for some reason I thought you maxed out when you wished for it. Let's just do intelligence then. Get that on up there. Choose carefully. Yeah, okay, that works out. I mean, we can exercise it a little bit, but it doesn't feel as intentional as some of the other skills. So, wow, that's crazy. That's not what I remembered at all. That's kind of blowing me away. Get on back there. I don't know if you... Can you Aladdin him? Wish for your freedom? I mean, it kind of worked. Hero friend. I don't know why Sharif is like so much cooler of a kata than Shamin is. Okay, bye, Sharif. I like how you can say nothing to him. Like you're just this mute hero. We'll redo some palace stuff, just in case. Alright, I'm pretty sure the big guys are roaming around. No? Oh, just him, okay. I don't even think you need to sneak. I think as long as you stay in the shadows, you're good. See if we can get up there in time. I think he turns around pretty quickly, though. We'll give it a shot. Go, go, go! Fantastic. Hello, Miss Lady. It's such like a Benny Hill nod. You're poking around and making goofy looks with the music. If you wish to watch him, go to the balcony. Creepy creep. What does that even mean? How strong his muscles are. I like how the blonde girl comments on your hair, or at least that's who is moving when she's pining. Oh man, playing this stuff as a kid. barley. I mean, it's not like they have a choice anyway, but when you're like, you know, inflating this guy's ego tomorrow when, oh, I guess maybe he won't be around tomorrow, and hopefully the harem is dispatched. But if everything went back to normal tomorrow, he'd come back here and be like, oh, these ladies are so enticed by my strength and prowess. I also like how you have no control over this section. It's like, you could, like, you know, make sure that you... How hard is it to get behind the curtain? But... Oh, man. It's funny when adults make games for... It's not games for kids. I mean, whatever. I'm just sitting here playing it, but... Most of us played this as a kid. Yeah, you can still live in the palace under the impression that you have been. But let me hang around a little bit. Yeah, I'm even sitting here hitting the keys to get out of here, but... So, Boudar there just yelled at Noir, but now she's doing the same stuff. The harem mama there needs to get these girls under control a little bit. Mezoom. So suave. I just hit left, and then it yelled at you. Also, the palace is under attack, but here's these dudes just like... It also won't let you fail there. These dudes are sleeping and like... obviously enjoying the adult beverages. Yeah, this is crazy quicker than I thought we would get through this. Not that we're finished yet, obviously, but in short order. We have some processions to enjoy. Okay, now we have decisions to make. Let's show off our prowess. It's been a while too. It won't let you kind of spam it as you could in the... Oh, I don't even remember what plaza that is. It's not Fighter Plaza. That's really funny. How long has it been since we've been in Shapir and I'm already forgetting the names of plazas? But how you could just like left, 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 left. I don't know if it's my agility that's actually balanced this pretty well, or if it's the game being like, don't kill him. That's just not fair. I looked over at your screen right after, or the second screen rather than what you guys are watching, right after I said, oh, they don't make you fall off the rope. And like, obviously that's exactly when I would fall off the rope. I think maybe they just want to have the time go slower. So he'll be sitting here lighting candles and getting closer to finishing the ritual and such. Better be getting some agility points out of this. I don't remember that. I think that might be the one that's at 200. Maybe that's why I haven't really faltered yet. It's funny, that's going thief. That's the first use of that rope, and it's like, you've used all of it. Yeah, this is the thief solution, which makes sense for kind of how we started. I think you made him angry. Ooh. Oh, just in time. I almost blew that one. Take your time, bud. Just, you know, take your little baby steps. Think you can get... Yeah. Oh! Oh, okay. I didn't think that was gonna work. Road nachos. This is very, number 4 of us. I like too how he's like, hey, I want unlimited power and stuff. Let's go ahead and destroy destroy the city that we're just come out of. Alright, maybe a resave is in order after this. I'm going to keep assuming that I can't lose balance. That's a very dumb assumption. And will cause another restore, but definitely a save over is ideal. Maybe the candles light as he does the ritual, but I also feel like it would be a little quicker if he just, like, you know, candle to candled. Lastly, observation about the ritual here. Nobody noticed this, what do we have here? Hexagram? Right? Yeah, it'd be a hexagram. Out here on the balcony, that, like, you know, people might do evil rituals on this someday. Like, nah, don't worry about it. This is how the Emir wanted it painted out here. Nope, nope, I have more. Let's let's keep critiquing the bad guy's rituals here. He also... If I had a rock, we'd be just as good to go as if we had a dagger. That wicked old human. Alright, let's do... Let's do another save here so we don't have to watch me walk across a rope 45 times tonight. Because I would bet that I'm probably going to get hit one more time. I think just when he yells at you, go ahead and duck. Don't, I was like seeing how many steps I could squeeze out of it. Lastly, nope, it's probably not lastly, another critique. He's seen me duck like 4 times now, but he keeps shooting for like my shoulder level. Okay, that's probably my last one. Can we cast magic yet? I think I'm safe behind the pillar. Oh, that's right. Oh, nope. You are safe nowhere. Okay, so good. We don't have to watch me go across the rope 45 times tonight, but we will watch me go across this balcony ledge 45 times. Maybe just throw the dagger as soon as you get behind the pillar. So come on, bro. You can stand up now. Doom, 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 doom. Also, here we go again. The rambles continue. You couldn't have been like, you know, hey, Sharif and the Resistance or whatever, the Underground. Can you guys go the crazy ritual balcony, and make sure... Oh, I really thought that was going to do it. Okay, I kind of don't remember. Can I keep going over there? I don't think so. Ooh, okay. We find ourselves in a predicament. I'm out of throwing daggers. Can we... No. I don't think this works. I really don't think this is gonna work. I think we might be... we might be in a failed state here. I have reversal. Okay. I don't think I have time for it, right now, though. I do wonder how long it'll let you sit up on this ledge and try and figure this out, though. Okay, you can't cast any spells. Oh, we might be in a bad way. I don't think it's gonna let me throw my shield. It wouldn't let me throw sand. I mean, this is some nonsense superhero stuff right here. It's gonna be like, what are you talking about? Can't cast any spells. We're out of daggers. I think if you had one, I think if I had one more dagger, I'd be able to get him as well. It's not gonna let me happen. It's not gonna work. Can we throw anything? Can't cast reversal. It won't let me hold the mirror. I don't even know why I have those. Wow, what a bummer. Because I know in 3, when it's showing you like the flashback, you know, it's been so many years since you played that game, let me show you some stuff. There's like the different, depending on which character you choose, it shows how you defeated him. And I remember that this was kind of like, you know, coming out on the balcony and having the rope and stuff like that. That's very much the thief. Guys, I think we might be stuck. We might be at fail state number 2, where I'm gonna have to go and do a previous save and get a dagger. I know we can't... We can't do anything with the... Not enough air left. Wait. Does that mean you just told me the bellows, like... I don't care about the candle at this point. I have one Saurus. And you do not have one Saurus in your pocket. Yeah, still bellows. I'm just gonna keep ducking forever. That'll be our solution. I like the 2 hits to hands thrown up at the end of it, like, aw. This is such a bummer that I didn't just get you. You can't move anywhere. What? Oh, I didn't realize that you can hit. Okay, I found that out too late. I was gonna say, I didn't realize you could hit a key and duck. Oh man, I really didn't save. Yeah, you don't have to type duck, you can just do down arrow. I wonder, because throwing one dagger at him doesn't do enough. Do you throw your sword in the fighter rendition? I think that might be what you do, or you just like rush at him and knock him off. Because I think in the flashback you come out through like a door over here and run out onto the balcony. Oh man, this is really bumming me out. When you wait far too long to play in between these and forget simple little things. Okay, we haven't thrown the second dagger, right? So we have 2 daggers. 2 daggers. Did we throw 2? Oh yeah, one like knocked him back a little bit and the other one... Let's do a resave. Let's not do that obnoxious... Come on now, that's not how that went down. Alright, I was gonna say, let's give him a second to get angry and shoot his little bolty bolt. Okay, so the first time he stumbles back and says, oh, you know, shoobity-doo. And then the second one, I wonder if maybe he was in the midst of this, or like right before it, so it didn't recognize that I was trying to do it, because I feel like one more... I didn't realize I had 3. Let's go for the chest shot. Yeah, okay. I was like, oh no, what do I do? You do that again. You just let the game figure it out. There it is. Slight struggle. Slight stepping back and having to do saves from the week prior. But I'm glad I didn't make that mistake and just give up there and figure it out. Thousand years in a year. Which is how long we would have been playing this game if I had to go buy another dagger. But it's all good. 1,000 years in a year, so shall Iblis? Iblis? We'll go with Iblis. So shall Iblis be caught in the tombstones of the city where he and I once fought, until moonlight has been captured twixt the scorpion and drake, then comes a hero from the north, and ancient powers wake. Led and followed by a dark one, guide to deceit and despair, passing through the trial by fire. Oh, they said it. Trials of water, earth, and air, passing through the door unopened, barrier that yields to none, by name of Suleiman, so shall this be done. How many pages of this are there? Wasn't going for an epic narration voice or anything, but come on now. Come at last on to betrayal, and to he who waits behind. Seek ye then to capture Iblis, ere he rises unconfined. Else shall come the night eternal, darkness overshadows light, unless a hero seeks the darkness, and restores the wrongs to right. There's totally going to be another one. Nope, okay. Bye-bye. We find the Emer. I didn't remember him actually being like a bad dude. I thought he was under a spell also. An incredibly dull speech. Kind of like reading prophecy, right? Get you some water while I get me some tea. So long ago in Shapir. I think it was in-game days like 6. it's been like a week. This is my favorite part too. This water elemental who you took like 2 steps to defeat, like instantly spackles the cracks and like paints the walls and stuff. Boom. Just like Shapir. I will say, for them, fantastic, it's not a departure, but like addition from the first game to this game. You know, they kind of went like, well, what can we do? And they're like, let's do something with elementals, and you know, a lot of it's based on that. But it's quite a bit different from the first one, realistically, so expansion of the series is definitely their forte. In stories like this, I always like, I can't use my mouse right now, but the dudes on the balcony in the bottom right here. The music is pretty sweet though. Just the first close-up you get of the two of them? No, that's not quite accurate, but the first time they actually like very much look like cats. Good telling of the story, Shamin. That's not even the order they showed up in. Who's this dude? Oh, okay. I thought to be vanquished, you had to be killed. Maybe defeated is more of a better synonym for vanquished. I like skimmed that real quick and I was like, showered me with mercy. What does that mean? You're just giving mercy showers out here? Well, I think Waleed, the mercy showerer, can attest to that. I'd love to if you didn't do any of these side quests. Like, what does anybody have to say for you? If you didn't do the Eternal Order fighters, I mean, you can't really help it hear from Shima and Shamin, but behave yourself, Aziza. Yeah, with the two dudes in the bottom right on the balcony, they're like the, what's their name? Is it Wallace and Mortimer? The Muppets, guys who sit in the balcony? Like a presumably attractive woman said, give me your clothes. Does that really make, like, does it prove you're a hero? Oh yeah, sorry bro. I've had this this potion on me for like a week, but I let you continue to be a Saurus. I love this too, because it's like, oh, the big reveal. The whole time. He's been here the whole time? The whole time? Which I make fun of it now, but like, you know, the first time you play this game, you're like, oh man, that's so cool. Thanks, Daddy. Now give me this necklace of treasures. The Emir still looks stunned also. Yeah. That's kind of a garbage score, which is really funny. 412 of 500. Hero of Two lands. You know, it's really funny. It's super early, so we could crack into 3 right now. But since I haven't done my cheesy little kitty thumbnails for the intro-outro screens, and I don't even have 3 installed, we'll just call it an early night. And so I don't bore you with the, please click here to do a save game for Quest for Glory 3 to continue your character, which is exactly what I'm going to do as soon as I stop stream. Speaking of cheesy intro, outro thumbnails with cats. As we get some stylized Quest for Glory music as our outro. Thank you once again for joining me for Back in My Day Friday. Thank you for hanging in there after last week's snafu, and potentially this week's. Watch me cross ropes and go across ledges and read you prophecies. It was a great time. Good to play Quest for Glory 2 again. I don't know how long it'll be till I do another playthrough, especially because even just the Friday older game streams, stream aside, the gameplay that I intend to do, it'll be a long time before I do a Quest for Glory playthrough again. But I think next time I'll try the remake. Had a fella pop in a couple times and talk about it, so it intrigued me on it. I had just recently found out that it was a thing, so we'll see what's up with that. But let's see, next Friday, I'm gonna leave it up on the schedule for next week. I might not be around, so we'll see what happens with that. I might have to cancel that, just with a couple days notice. But if that's not the case, whether it's next week or the week after, we'll start Quest for Glory 3, continue this character on. Looking forward to that. I think it's my favorite. I thought 2 was kind of lower on my list, but I enjoyed this playthrough, and I'm really excited to get into 4 to see, because that has always been the bottom of my list, and having never played 5, that'll be really intriguing. But that's enough of me babbling on about what we're going to do. Tomorrow is Saturday Z, so if you have any interest in that, come on by. Same time as tonight, with a little bit longer play, as this one cut short for us. But we'll continue the character that I've got going on Livonia, official, with intent to go down to the bunker. Usually it's a relatively lower pop, about 20 people. So we'll see what's up with that for tomorrow. But if you're really interested in Quest for Glory, come on back for either next week or the week after for Quest for Glory 3. Thank you guys for hanging around. If you're watching this at a later time, I'm Elder B. Take care. Alright, Twitch folks, hopefully this doesn't cut the music off just because that's pleasant to listen to in the background there. It does not, so we'll keep it rolling. But if you don't mind hanging out just a little bit longer, we'll go support one of my buddies, Mr. Bagelfart. He's got a funny enough name, it's worth it already to stick with him. But we'll pop over and see what he's up to. He's playing some Phasmophobia, which I'm super unfamiliar with. So instead of just burning your time tonight and me just bailing on you with nothing to show or say for it, let's go hit him up. Thanks again for sticking around for me. Would appreciate you hanging around just a little bit longer and giving some attention to my boy. So let's go raid him up, and then thanks again for watching. See you guys next time. I appreciate you.